The conversation has shifted from what are your goals for 2022 and now is are you achieving your goals for 2022? That's one big question that people actually ignore to ask, after all the vibe, after all the ginger of creating your goals in the first place.
Open my windows and breathe in the breeze of March dancing on my skin. Suddenly I have a reason to come alive with the
Hi gorgeous people, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Maya Boss and I'm so glad that you are here watching this video right now. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you for watching my first video. Thank you for the comments, the likes and the shares, because I know that a couple of you did share my videos. I am super grateful. And if you are new here, welcome. This is the channel where we talk about leveling up, bossing up, self-development and growth in business, in career and in life generally. So yeah, you're in the right place. And please don't forget to click on the subscribe button below. Please subscribe to my channel. I really need you to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you know when I post my content. I'm here to let you know the 3 basic reasons why your goals for 2023 why your goals for 2022 will flop, and that's if it's not flopped already. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first reason why your goals for 2022 will flop. Okay, so let me pause there. I know that my topic is a little bit savage, but to be honest, I know that a lot of us actually need that bluntness, that harshness, and we need it actually to get our shit together, just get on our feet, like stop slacking. This is 2022, you can do things the same way you've always done things. You've got to do things differently this time. So yeah, the first reason why your 2022 goals will flop is that your goals are not clear. Your goals are not clear, your goals are vague, your goals are not specific. But before I go deep into that, I want to mention that I know that a lot of people actually woke up on the 1st of January 2022 without any set goals. And I'm like, oh my god. Like really? In 2022, you're still doing that? The same thing you did last year or the same thing you did 2 years ago? I know that life is unpredictable, but you just giving in to letting things just happen to you is just not it. So the first reason, like I said, why your goals for 2022 will flop is that your goals are not clear, they are vague, they are not specific or written down or listed out and things like that. Sometimes you even attain some heights and actually get some things done and you don't even recognize that you did because you never set the goals in the first place. Having clarity of goals actually means 2 things, and the first is that you know what you want, meaning you actually took our time to sit down and spell out the goals for the year. You were like, oh, we're going to achieve this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that for my business, for my career, I'm going to make this move. It is actually well defined and well spelled out. And then the second thing about clarity of goals is that you actually have mapped out a plan to achieving your goals. So it's a two-way thing, yeah? You don't just write the goals and say, oh yeah, this is my new year goals, this is my new year resolution, and you just go back and relax. No, it is also important that you move to the next stage, which is actually having a plan, an action plan, an execution plan. That is where the magic is. It's not just writing out the goals. So if you fall in that category of people that did not even have any goals in the first place, it's not too late, please go get that done. But if you fall in the category of people that actually took out time, you actually sat down in December or before December and then you decided that these are the things that I want to work on, these are the things that I want to attain, these are the things that I want to achieve. You did that, all well and good. Kudos, guys. But if you did not also take out time to have an action plan, it's almost as good as nothing. Okay, so execution plan is just as important as writing the goals, and that takes. I discovered that takes that takes a longer time to do. So don't neglect that part where you have to have an execution plan. It's super important. So that being said, let's move on to the next reason. So the next reason why your 2022 goals or any goals at all will flop, even though you've written them out, even though you have an execution plan, is that your goals are kind of not visible. Yeah, they are not visible. When I mean visibility, I mean that do you have access to your goals every single day on a daily basis? Where did you map out your goals? Do you have a vision board? You know what a vision board is? A vision board is a visual representation of the things that you hope to achieve in life, or the things that you are working towards, like the end result, the end game. What is it? So you go online, pick a couple of images, put them together and say, okay, I want to achieve this, this looks like it. I want to achieve that, this looks like it. And you put them together and place it in a particular place where you have access to on a daily basis. I mean, for me, it's my computer. I'm kind of a private person. I would have shown you my computer and shown you what my vision board actually looks like, but no, not on that. Okay, so back to this. Having a vision board is really important because it serves as a little reminder to the things that you've actually set out to do in the course of the year. Like, we forget, so stop thinking that you are a superhuman or you're a super cop or something, or you're a superhero that actually remembers everything. No, you're human. We forget things. We actually get over things. Like, it's just human. So the earlier you accept that aspect of yourself, the earlier you embrace that aspect of yourself, you're able to work around ensuring that those things that are weaknesses to us humans don't affect you or don't affect your life's productivity and things like that. So yeah, always have a vision board or always have a planner that you have access to every day. It could be on the wall in your house, or it could be on your computer, it could be on your phone. Let it be everywhere. Let that reminder be there that you have something that you are working towards. You have a goal that you want to achieve. It's so important for these things to be in your face, and literally let it be in your face. So when you are slacking, because the truth is, a couple of times in the course of the year or in the course of that progress towards that goal, you're going to lose your vibe. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. You probably have lost your vibe. You probably have lost that enthusiasm, that zeal to want to achieve this, to want to achieve that. It's all gone already. But the truth is, if it is constantly in your face, you would most likely be reminded, as to why you wanted these goals in the first place. Or then, yeah, you can just, subscribe into using your journal or anything like that. So yeah, I hope you found that helpful. So let's get to the third reason why your goals for 2022 will fall if you don't change things right now. So the third reason why your goals for 2022 will flop, or your goals for any other thing will flop, is that your environment is toxic. Seriously, yeah. You actually woke up 1st of January, or you woke up one day and decided that I want to live life differently. I want to achieve these certain things. I want to attain this certain heights. But then you don't check your environment. You don't check the factors that have actually kept you on the same level, or the factors that actually frustrated your growth in the first place. So all that diligence, all that hard work you put into creating your goals, creating your action plan, creating your execution plan, all that diligence and enthusiasm that you put into wanting to be the better version of yourself will all be for nothing if your environment will not accommodate the new life you want to live or the goals that you actually have. It is really important for you to actually check your environment. And when I mean your environment, I mean the people that are around you. I mean the things you constantly see, the things you constantly read, the things that you constantly feed on. It is actually really important that you are feeding your goals. You are feeding your life in line of what you want to achieve. Like, you cannot, for example, you want to build your business, or you want to actually grow your career into that level that you want, and then you're not around people that would impact you intellectually, or you want to grow your brand, you want to grow your business, and then you are not following people that would actually impact you, in the line of the business that you're actually trying to build, or the brand that you're trying to build, or you want to stop being that toxic person, that negative person, that complacent person. You want to stop being a person, you want to grow into, something better, a better version of yourself. You're trying to actually get into all that stuff, but the people around you are the same set of people that actually encourage what your life used to be like. So if you don't check those things, I mean, you're literally going to stay and remain on the same level. And no matter how diligent, no matter how much you're pushing to actually be better, no matter how much you're pushing to actually attain things, because these things actually go as deep as affecting your mindset and your orientation about life, about success, and then about whatever it is that you're trying to work on. So if you're not constantly learning, if you're not constantly, changing, improving, and aspiring to know more, know better, and then increase, things would not change. I mean, you would literally just stay on that same level because your mindset has not been improved yet. Your orientation is still the same thing. So things would literally not change. So most times I try to encourage people and myself to actually read books. Read books. You can never ever emphasize that too much. Reading books is really important because it actually expands your mind intellectually. Your orientation gets better because you get to see things in a better light. And then aside to reading books, I mean, everybody knows that like reading books is like really important, and yet people still don't read books. I mean, that's like the craziest thing ever. This brings me to social media. I mean, I'm just going to be really blunt about this because this affects almost everybody, and almost everybody, young and old. The fact is, social media has become so addictive that people are literally addicted to their phones because of social media, and there are a lot of content out there, both negative and positives. So why not spend that time being addicted to social media on getting the valuables from social media? Because there is nothing that you want to learn about, there's nothing you want to know about or improve yourself on that you would not find on Google or YouTube or even Instagram. There are brands out there that you can follow, there are people out there that you can follow that would be constant motivation for you to actually do the right things and take the right steps. I mean, no matter where you are in life, there are people that have gone ahead of you. So why not just spot them, watch them, see what they do and how they have gotten to where they are, and then learn from them. It's a free platform. I would actually encourage you to maximize the free platform of the internet and social media to actually get the best out of it. One of the things that I actually did at the beginning of the year was that I told myself that no more following of people or brands that are not going to be serving me intellectually. So if you are somebody or some brand or whatever and you're not serving me intellectually, you're not adding to me, you're not feeding me in the line of what I'm trying to build, then you are gone. So what I did was that I filtered. I let go of some people. I mean, people that I just thought about it, blogs that I thought about, I'm like, gist. As in also, you know what, let's not get into it. But what I did was that I just unfollowed and I unfollowed people and brands that I felt like they were not adding to me, they were not encouraging my goals, they were toxic to my goals, they were not going to let my goals breathe and live, and my goals are more important than my followership, blah blah blah. So I did that, and then to be honest, that has been one of the best decisions that I made this year, because every single time I go on my social media, I go on Instagram specifically, I see something every single day. I see at least one thing that motivates me, that encourages me, and tells me that whatever it is that I'm trying to achieve, whatever it is that I'm trying to do is actually very doable, it's very possible. And that has always given me that faith to just, go on. That zeal, my zeal is hot because every single day I'm motivated. I'm not just, feeding on blogs and gossips and things like that. You can do that if that's what you want, but then you really want things to change, if you really want to improve your life and get better and be the best version of yourself, you actually really need to cut off some things that you do on the internet or you do around you that would not encourage or feed your goals and feed the new life that you're actually trying to live. So this is the last thing that I'm about to say. It's actually not really a part of the list, but to be honest, the Bible says that Paul plants, Apollos waters, but it is God that gives the increase. So at the end of the day, it is actually God that gives success to us and things like that. So whatever it is that you are doing, put God first, have faith, pray about it, present your goals to God, because I believe so strongly that there's a way God puts some things in our hearts and makes us, aspire to achieve these things, especially things that have to do with, impact. Like if you're successful in your business, it means that you would most likely be an employer of labor, and that's getting a lot of people out of joblessness. So I believe that God actually does inspire these things in us. So whenever I set goals, whenever I'm aspiring to do anything, there's this way I just hand it over to God. Like, God, I believe this is you. I believe that without your support, no matter how hardworking, no matter how diligent and zealous I am, I would not achieve this. At least I probably would achieve it, but it would not be with that super skyrocketing power of God, because I believe that God's grace just makes everything better. So if you're aspiring to attain 100, God can make it 200. It doesn't mean that you don't do your part, you don't put in the work, because you don't put in the work, you don't do your part. God is just going to be watching you, and you know what I mean. So do your part, put in the work, put in the hard work. It takes work, it takes lots of work to actually create goals, create plans, and actually stick with them and ensure that you're following through. And it actually takes God to actually help you achieve them, achieve them in time, or achieve them beyond your expectation, beyond your imagination. So don't forget to actually include God in whatever it is that you are doing. So that being said, I'm super excited about this topic because I actually, thought about this when I was trying to, find out why some of the things that I set out to do don't work and all that. The most profound thing about this topic is the part where your goals are not visible. And then I used to have journals and things like that. I just really had to subscribe to vision boarding, and then vision boarding has been really amazing. I have my vision board on my computer. I'm always on my computer every day, so I get to see it and I get to be encouraged that these things are possible. People have attained it, and then it's possible for me. And then I'm like, God, I'm putting in the work, I'm doing what I have to do, I'm doing what I need to do, and I trust that you are actually going to give me good success. And I pray the same for you guys. I hope the same for you guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this video so far. So please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, please comment, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. Who is that friend of yours that that needs to hear these things? Who is that friend of yours that is already slacking? You guys had New Year goals together, and then the vibe is going and things like that. This video is actually intended to encourage you, not to forget about your goals, and then do your goals the right way. Like plan out your goals the right way, and then you're sure to actually attain the things that you set out to do, particularly when you have God on your back and then you're putting in all the work. I mean, that's like booster. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. And if you haven't seen my first video, please go see my first video. It was just me ranting about a lot of this, a couple of stuff. Watch it anyway. Comments, like, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.